the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited.
We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of... a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg. Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Good work defensively by Smith.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good. Smith's got his first points in this one.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Out to the wing. Back to Rose. The 11-footer. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
James. Chicago grabs the miss. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Nice shot by McDermott. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots. Get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's James following the miss by Derrick Rose. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket.
Yes, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rose kicks to Butler. Pass to Rose. Dishes it to Gasol. Gibson with the screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Butler attacking. Sweet little floater.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Irving, and the shot is good.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Chicago trailing here. Rose with the ball. Outside Gasol. Butler against Smith. And it's Butler missing.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Smith kicks to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Outside Rose. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Irving, and Gasol sends it back. Smith against Rose. Down low, Gibson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gibson's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 2. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
4 on the clock. Rose, that's good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6, and he gets it to go.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Here's Gasol, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The shot's good from Gasol.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Irving passes to Smith. Back to Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season. And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here's James. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Now here's McDermott. Outside Gibson. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Rose, no good. Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. Shoots. And again, it's Cleveland.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Over to the left wing. Here's Rose. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. And Mirotic subbed in for Doug McDermott. Rose dishes to Noah. There's the screen. Outside Rose. Noah kicks to Butler. And they double up Butler. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Irving.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers. Timofey Mozgov. Iman Shumpert.
Mirotic passes to Rose. They need this. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
James dishes to Shumpert. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Goes up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo, but he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Now here's Rose. He has 5. Count that one.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Fry. 11-point game. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Assisted.
And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Good. Dellavedova's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Rose, good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. The drive by James.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The dish to Noah. Feeds it to Butler. Got a piece of it. Mozgov with the steal. And here we go. LeBron heading to the...
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. So it's Chicago now, following the score by Cleveland. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Here's Portis, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. James wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Rose kicks it to Noah. To the middle. They need this. Can't hit. Shumpert with some nice D.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
LeBron James on the wing, defended by Butler. Here's Mozgov, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
There's a screen. Lets it fly from 18. Mirotic's shot is off.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the buzzer sound. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And, we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you